Populous Hotel is a unique hotel in Denver, known for its special design. It is the first hotel in the US that actually helps the environment by removing more carbon than it emits. The design of the hotel was inspired by a hiking trip taken by Gene Gang, the head of Studio Gang, an architectural firm in Chicago. She noticed patterns in the aspen trees in Colorado and used these patterns to design the hotel's windows. The windows look like the eye-shaped marks found on aspen tree trunks, which are made as the trees grow and shed their lower branches. These windows aren't just for show, they're made to work well in Denver's weather. They stick out a bit to create shade and to keep rain off the building. Each of these curved sections is as wide as one hotel room, and the windows vary in size depending on whether they are in a public space like the lobby or a private space like a hotel room. At the ground level, the windows are huge, up to 30 feet tall, highlighting the entrance and giving great views of the lobby, restaurant, and other hotel amenities. In the rooms above, these large windows offer guests beautiful views of nearby Civic Center Park, the state capitol, and the mountains. Some windows can even turn into seats for people to enjoy the view. The hotel's name, Populous, comes from the Latin name for quaking aspen trees, Populus tremuloides. The hotel has 265 rooms spread over 13 floors and stands about 159 feet tall, covering around 135,000 square feet. On the first floor, there's a restaurant, and the hotel offers several amenities, including a standout rooftop bar and restaurant with great views of the area. The hotel's design makes good use of its small, triangular space in downtown, aiming to add more activity to the area. It's built with a concrete structure that uses less cement by mixing in fly ash, something we've talked about in other videos. Interestingly, the hotel doesn't have its own parking lot, which the developers hope will encourage guests to use greener transportation methods. However, this might lead to more cars parking in nearby areas, which could increase local traffic. The rooftop will also have a green space with plants that help local wildlife and insects, although having insects on the roof might not seem like the best idea to everyone. There will also be solar panels on the roof to help power the hotel, but they will only cover a small part of the hotel's energy needs. The hotel is located on a 10,000 square feet area bordered by 3 busy Denver streets. It's very close to the Colorado state capitol. The building fills up 95% of the property, making it a tight fit. This location made construction challenging, especially since it's right across from major government buildings, drawing lots of attention. The site was previously underused, having been a childcare center that didn't match the busyness of the surrounding area. Construction started in early 2022, beginning with the demolition of the old building and the digging of the site to prepare a stable foundation. After that, they poured the concrete for the foundation and built up the structure with steel and concrete. Originally, they planned to use cross-laminated timber instead of concrete and steel, but that idea was dropped for various reasons. Although it might seem more suitable for a building designed to resemble a tree to be made mostly of timber, the construction actually used steel and concrete. The building reached its full height in August 2023, celebrated by a ceremony where the last beam was placed. At the same time, they started putting up a weatherproof wall, which was crucial for the timing of the rest of the construction. This barrier allowed the inside work to start, while the outside was still being finished with paneling. The panels used were made of glass fiber reinforced concrete, which were perfect for this project. GFRC panels are stronger and more durable than traditional concrete, lighter, and offer design flexibility and weather resistance. They also include recycled materials, making them an excellent choice for the hotel. The company from Salt Lake City made the 365 panels and shipped them to Denver. Considering everything, buildings are currently responsible for about 45% of all global greenhouse gas emissions. As the idea of carbon-neutral projects has started to spread worldwide, many people feel that this is no longer enough. This carbon-positive project involves a building that actively reduces its carbon footprint by removing more carbon from the atmosphere than it emits. Urban Villages, the developer, has implemented measures to offset carbon emissions from construction, transportation, installation, maintenance, and eventual disposal. This includes planting over 70,000 trees in Gunnison County, covering about 5,000 acres, in partnership with One Tree Planted and the U.S. Forest Service. These efforts also involve reintroducing the Engelmann spruce, a tree species affected by beetle infestation. The construction methods chosen, such as using recycled materials and prefabricated panels, have also cut down on emissions. The project uses a special low-carbon concrete mix that emits 30% less CO2 than standard concrete. Efficient energy management is expected to continue reducing the hotel's carbon footprint during its operation. Although the project's cost hasn't been disclosed, the nightly rate for staying at the hotel will start at around $339, reflecting its status as a new, high-end establishment. While the hotel aims to be a futuristic and prominent feature in Denver, a city popular with tourists, it's yet to be proven if it will fully meet its carbon-positive goal. Nonetheless, it represents an important step towards more sustainable commercial buildings, both in the US and globally. Lastly, as this building intrigued me, and there wasn't much information available online, I decided to make a video about it. If you have suggestions for future infrastructure projects to cover, please leave them in the comments. Stay tuned, especially if you're from Denver.